Hey guys, Taylor Gatten coming at you again. Today I have 5 different things that I wish I knew before I started dropshipping. These are things that I learned along the way, and these are things that if I had known before, my journey here would have been a lot faster, a lot more successful, and I'm going to give those to you today. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today is how important systems are. You're going to need systems for everything. You don't want to be going out all willy-nilly. It is one of the most important things that you can incorporate into your Shopify site. Alrighty guys, with systems, it comes down to discipline. You're going to be disciplined in everything that you do, no matter what, because what ends up happening is if you don't have the systems, you're going to be doing things differently every time. You're not going to know what works, what doesn't work. You're not going to know what ads made your product sell, which ads didn't. So if you guys don't have a systematic way about going about things, you're going to end up with lost products, lost money. You're going to end up losing out on a bunch of opportunity that you could have had to begin with that you just don't want to have lost. So with a systematic approach, you're going to set down which way you do things, how you do it, exactly what way you did it, everything that you could possibly think of, you're going to have written down somewhere, and you're going to follow that model every single time. Alright guys, nobody's perfect, but when you first start creating these systematic plans, you're going to have issues. Now, the cool thing about the systematic approach is that you'll know where the issue occurred and how to fix it. Now, those are 2 things that you can't get if you're going all, willy-nilly creating plans all over the place. If you're doing things differently every time, you'll never know where you went wrong, and you're going to be prone to repeating mistakes time after time after time after time. That's why making the systems are so important, so that you can follow that model every single time and you'll know where to diverge from it and where to keep it the same. Alrighty guys, so number 2 on the list is going to be don't discount multiple channels. I know when you start making that money, you get the tunnel vision, you start going after, you start holding on to the one way that you finally made your first dollar with, but that is not the way to go. You're going to want to have multiple campaigns such as influencers, email, Facebook Messenger, just to name a few. You can have a lot more than that. You want to target as broad of an audience as you possibly can. That is one thing that I did not do when I started out that I wish that I did. And I think that is one of the most important things that you can do when beginning a Shopify site. Alrighty guys, number 3 on the list is going to be finding a good supplier. Nobody wants to be in the situation where you place your order, you have somebody waiting for you, and your supplier just doesn't give it to you. This never shows up, and you have to sit there and explain why. Your customer, who has a lot of pull and can talk to other people to tell them how good your product has been, why they spent their money and their product still isn't there. So finding a good supplier is very important. That'll keep everything running lubricated. It'll make products show up on time. You'll have quality products on time every time, the same quality, which is a huge issue that I see that all these other Shopify dropshippers are having. That is just the nature of the beast though, guys. Suppliers are going to be bad. Some are going to be awesome. Some are going to be terrible, and some are going to be in the middle. You're going to have to find a supplier that does exactly what you want when you want it. Finding a supplier is one of the hardest things to do, but it is one of the most important things. So with that being said, I am going to be having a video coming out about how to find a good supplier, what you're going to be looking for in a supplier, and how to guarantee that you have those shipments in on time with the correct quality to get that money in your pocket the fastest possible. Okay guys, number 4 on the list today is going to be finding a good mentor. This is one of the easier ones, but it can also prove to be the most difficult and the one that most people will fall into a trap of. With a bad mentor, you're going to be falling in a bunch of pitfalls, like inheriting their bad habits. In order to prevent this, you're going to want to do things like researching who they are, contacting other people who have actually had them as a mentor before, and that is going to prevent a lot of issues that you're going to have in the future. Alrighty guys, number 5 and the last one on the list is going to be a single niche. So you're not fucking Amazon, you're not eBay, you're not any of these other motherfuckers. You're just trying to start your own company. You're going to want to stay in your niche. You're not going to want to take the shotgun approach. You're not going to want to sell a bunch of stuff because that's just going to end up hurting you in the long run. You want to sell what you're selling, and you're going to want to retarget the people who you're selling it to so that they can buy more things from you. And then in the long run, when you do get that money, you get that revenue coming in for that single niche, you can actually open up more niches or whatever you prefer to do, and then once you have the capability to do so. And this is one that I fell into bad when I first started. I was trying to sell things that I thought were cool, fun, things that I would want on my own, and that just ended up hurting me in the long run. I didn't have any returning customers. I didn't have any people coming back to buy from me. I just had one shop and drops. Alrighty guys, to summarize, the 5 things that you really need to pay attention to when you're first starting your store are going to be how important systems are, is going to be number 1. Number 2 is going to be don't discount multiple channels. So you're going to want to find all of those ads. You're going to want to use all of those platforms. You're going to want to reach everybody that you possibly can and not limit how many people that you're actually able to access. Number 3 is going to be finding a good supplier. That's one of the most important. And again, I do have a video coming out here in a little bit that's going to explain everything that has to do with that. Number 4 is going to be finding a good mentor. And number 5 is going to be sticking to a single niche. Alrighty guys, Taylor Gatten. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to smash that like button below. Leave comments about future videos that you'd like to see. I want you to subscribe. In the comment section, we do have a PDF with a free gift. Again, if you don't want that free gift, I want you to leave and go fuck yourself. It's a free ebook about winning product criteria. You can go ahead, get down there, grab it, and you could be on your way. Thanks guys, Taylor Gatten again, and keep it true.